What's up everyone and welcome to you in this live stream on the new YouTube channel. By the way, yes, it's a new YouTube channel. But anyway, hope that you're all doing very well. Welcome to you in the chat right here. Welcome to you all on the live stream. We're going to cover a bit of Bitcoin here. It's going to be really a chill live stream tonight. I mean tonight, yeah, for me it's 8 p.m. right now, almost 8 p.m., 6 p.m. So yeah, we're just going to chill here. I'm going to answer your questions, everything clearly. Okay, so if you have some questions ready tonight, do not hesitate. If you have some charting, some waves, all the stuff like this to show me, really do not hesitate. Just go on the Discord server. Right here, you just have to go here on the Discord server. And from here, you have to go in the general chat, any chat clear to send me some TAs here. And if you want to, only on Bitcoin, please, not on all the cryptos. But if you want to share me some counts on Bitcoin, for example, some waves, all the stuff like this, really do not hesitate to go in the chat right there to post some TAs. And if you want to join the Discord server, you have the link right below in the description normally. Let me check that really quickly. By the way, I didn't check that the sound is working well. Yeah, it's working well. Pretty cool. All right, perfect. Perfect. So yeah, welcome to all the new people coming right now. Yeah, it's working well. Good, perfect. All right, so yeah, I don't know if you have some questions tonight. If you have some questions, let me know. And yeah, so here we can add the waves. I did a video, an update today about everything here, how we have been trading everything here. So yeah, we have been, crashing again. This is pretty crazy. We'll show you the top here. Yeah, I mean, this is crazy. Elliott Wave is just crazy. Thank you, Mr. Elliott, for creating Elliott Wave, because this is insane. Hello. I see your message right here in the chat. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Right here. Yes, good. So yeah, by the way, as always, if you enjoy the content, because maybe you're into you enjoy the live stream, I don't know, do not hesitate to smash the like, smash the subscribe button, everything here, because this is a very new YouTube channel. We started a new one. So yeah, feel free to smash a like, subscribe, turn on notifications, everything to be aware of all the updates. And we have one question, by the way. Just gonna place this here. So we're just gonna remove the notifications from my phone. Perfect, good. So I'm planning on buying a month subscription to Mooncharts, where I have to subscribe to an ExoCharts panel. So yes, but you can send me a DM if you want. Once you join, I can do something for you. Just send me a DM. I can do something for you if you join. Normally you have to buy one, yes, but and by the way, yeah, you can also win a month. By the way, if you want to win a month, you just have to go in the giveaway right here, and you have 2 giveaways here. You can win 1 free ExoCharts month and a Moonchart switcher. So you have to go on the website, create an account with a free upgrade or paid upgrade, really up to you. Clearly, you have to do this to sign up, and once you have done this, you just have to go click these links right here for the sweatshirts, Moonchart sweatshirt here. You have to log in with your email, verify your email, because otherwise you're not going to be able to win the prize if you win, because it's to avoid scam and everything. I was doing this before on the Discord server, but got like a guy getting like 15 entries on the giveaway, so it's not legit at all. So I did this on the website with more security stuff. So that's why you have to verify your email now. You have to do all of this. More points you have, more chance you have to win, and yeah, you have to verify your email. So of course check your spam and everything, but you have 1 free ExoCharts months and 1 Mooncharts sweatshirt. 9 days left, so yeah, feel free to go and check this out. But if you want to join and to join, really feel free to send me a DM on Discord, and I'm going to try to do something for you. Yeah. Good. Okay, thank you. My pleasure, mate. My pleasure. So by the way, I wanted to do some few charting here of the wave to the downside. It's really complex again. I mean, the retracement is so, it's normal to get some small retracement here, because if we're going to do a massive move to the downside next, like this, for example, or just for example, we already have done the wave 1 and we have done the wave 2 like this, it's gonna tank, but like very hard. So I will not be surprised to we're pushing hard. It's pretty cool. Apply the level here. Anyway, so yeah, if that was a wave 1-2, if you follow, the thing is, if we follow the RSI, this was normally a wave 1-2, and so the thing is, this is extremely small for a wave 2, but smaller the wave 2 is, bigger the wave 3 next is gonna be. So if we have done the wave 2 like this, I can tell that next we're going to do some massive move to the downside. Like really, again, as always, it can be an ABC zigzag, but again, it doesn't make sense with the context. Can that be, for example, this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, for example, I was talking about in the last stream, in the today's update, public update. That was a lot less likely, not at all the most the thing to expect. But can this be still? I mean, is it still valid? Clearly not. Why? Because the wave 4, if that's a wave 4, breaks the wave on top. So this is not an impulsive anymore. So we have the answer now. It's not valid. So yeah, that's the main idea right now. And if we check the RSI, we'll have more likely, as you can see here, wave 1 and wave 2, retracement here, the retracement here. So normally if we trace the RSI, this is more likely the wave here, wave 1, 2. So that's a very, 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 very crazy small wave 2 we have at the moment. We do something less than 38.2. And just to give you an idea, I'm just going to show this, but I've done something less than 30.2 here. Okay, so this is crazy, crazy small. And once we do when we do something less than 30.2, next it's gonna do something really crazy. So yeah, because yeah, normally we'll have 73% chance to retrace between the 50 and 61 and 66% here, and when we're super bearish or super bullish, we're going to retrace 30.2, but here we do something less if that's a wave 2 than 30.2. So it's crazy, crazy, crazy bearish if we're in these waves. Just to give you an idea, this was, for example, a wave 1, 2 here, right there. This was a wave 1, this was a wave 2 retracement before to crash again. Okay, if you check out the wave 2 retracement here, it was here normally, boom, boom, boom. Wait, it was maybe not here. Let me see. Yeah, here. Yeah, I thought this one was tapped the 30.2 here. You can see again we have done a less than 30.2. Boom, big move to the downside. So yeah, I mean, if we have done the ABC flat, normally the top is in with this wave, with this pan, and now we just have to look for this impulsive to the downside clearly. Just to give you an idea of what price we can reach if we're in this configuration. I mean, this is really crazy. The wave 3 have more chance as always to reach the 1618 here minimum. It can stop, for example, on the 120 extension, but we'll have only 2% chance, and more over this, we'll have done a really small wave 2 if that's a wave 2. So normally we should go here, and smaller the wave 2 is, bigger the wave 3 gonna be. So we still have all these targets below here that the wave 3 can reach. So we can reach some much more lower prices here. Okay, but if we stick to the most common targets right here, we should do then 50%. And then, oops, we should do this, so the 120 extension. So this should be for an impulsive the most, I mean, what we should do minimum. Okay, what we should do minimum. Then to make a bigger 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, again, keep in mind that if we do some crazy wave like this, we're not going to do this bigger wave 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just going to talk like this and just drop very crazy. Okay, as we can do if we do these 5 waves, for example, like this, we can do an A, B, C zigzag. It all depends on the bigger waves. If you remember good, the bigger waves here are, we are in a wave 1, 2 from here, wave 1, oops, wave 1 here, wave 2 to make a wave 3, 4, 5, or we are in the big ending here to the downside, the one I was talking about in the today update, right here, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and then the wave 5 with, so ABC zigzag, correction here, ABC zigzag, correction here, ABC zigzag again. So here in our case, 5 ways correction, 5 ways only, and then boom, get the rise, be bullish. Okay, 2 different configuration. Only time will confirm us which one is the right one. So that's why we have to use Excel charts. We have to use this to be able to recognize if we have to take trades of the levels we plan, of the targets we plan to the downside. For now, just 2 years. I mean, we have planned that with VIPs, but again, this remains for VIPs for the moment. We're going to cover this if we have to go more down. Okay, we'll have to see if we can confirm first of all if we have to go to the downside. For now, we have done a very, very nice move to the downside, and yeah, it's not fully confirmed still. I mean, we start to get some confirmations because, for example, oops, I wanted to delete this, because for example, this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, that doesn't make sense with the context, but this wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is not valid anymore, for example. So boom, invalidation. This wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 was not valid already from the very beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why? Simply because the wave 2 here on the RSI breaks the wave 1 route. So boom, invalidation, and normally not valid anymore. Now we got the confirmation because we've broken the wave 1 route. That's the wave on top. And we have some more questions. So let me check that. There is no divergence though in the wave 1 down. in the wave 1 down. What do you mean for the smaller waves? Because for the moment, if there is no divergence, it's normal because we have like the wave. I'm gonna show you this on this one. Okay, here, right there. Okay, so here, for example, we have the wave 1, 2. Okay, then we have the wave 3, 4, 5 here. Okay, here we have the wave 1, 2. The wave 2, the bottom is the wave 2 here cannot break the wave 1 root on the RSI. Same on the chart, by the way. Then we have the wave 3 highest reach on the RSI. Then we'll have the wave 4 cannot break the wave 2 bottom, okay? And then we'll have the wave 5 that go high on the chart and that form this divergence, okay? So here, for now, we have only the wave 1, 2, so we don't need the divergence. We are in the wave 3, we have to go more down here, then we're going to do this clearly, okay? Divergence, but we're going to form this, okay? So for now, we don't have divergence because it's not needed. Now, if you talk about the smaller time frame stuff, we do have divergence against here, 3, 4, 5, for example. Now you've got the wave 3 or 5. Normally we have something on the low time. I can't remember where it was. Was not here. Yeah, on that one we don't have divergence. We have the divergence here, but again it doesn't make sense for the wave 3 or 5 here. Yeah, sometimes the RSI can be wrong sometimes. So I mean the thing is, the smaller waves here are just so weird for a 5 ways already. So for a 5 way style, these are really bad 5 ways. So I will not be surprised to not make something on the RSI, to be honest. If you're talking about the smaller waves here, this is fine, to be honest. This is fine. But that's still something to be aware of. That's still something to be aware of, that we don't have any divergence on the lows here. Yeah. Yeah, you see it now on the smaller time frame, mate. Okay, good. Hey buddy, good to see you. Hey mate, good to see you too, mate. Hope you enjoy the upcoming week. Yeah, mate, thank you. Gonna take a bit of a break because yeah, I got some few problems last week and gonna go on vacation, if you can say that. I'm gonna still be here, of course, to update the chart with screenshots, but no daily updates and everything, videos. Yeah, gonna go see my grandma and my grandpa. It's pretty cool. Didn't saw them for 1.5 years now, so it's pretty crazy. So yeah, gonna go for Christmas to see them. Thanks, mate, and hope you will enjoy too the upcoming week. When will you compound? We'll wait for top of wave 4 by the way. Try the questions here. When would you compound? We'll wait for top. I'm never compounding personally. I mean, never compounding. The way I'm trading personally, just I'm opening some new trades. Okay, the thing you can do is just open some. For example, let's say you want to short. Sorry. You want to short, let's say, on the. Let's say you want to short. I don't know. Maybe let's say you have, for example, 5 ways. I'm gonna go a bit high here. Let's say to the upside here, we have a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. You can trade it 2 different ways, if you can say that. Personally, I don't like to compound. Why I don't like to compound? Because it's gonna higher your entry price. For example, if you take a trade here, you're going to compound because you think that the wave 2 bottom is here. You're going to compound, so your entry is not here anymore, is maybe here. Thing is, if you don't want to get stopped out because you don't want to go below because you're not sure about being in a wave 1, 2, so you can still take the wave 1 route, for example. You're maybe going to do something a bit bigger here. If you set a stop loss entry here, for example, you took everything, you're going to be stopped out. Personally, this is the way I'm trading. So that's why I'm never personally compounding. I'm just going to take a trade here. I'm going to open a trade here, open another trade here with a stop loss placed below the low. And like this, I refresh my trade. This one is safe. I cannot lose money anymore. I took profit 1 time, set my stop loss entry maybe 2 times. I don't know. Normally 1 time only. Stop loss set on tree, you refunded your fees, you made money. You cannot lose money anymore because the stop loss set on tree, even maybe a stop profit, who knows. So that's why I'm personally never doing this. Now the other way, I mean, the other possibility is, for example, you're going to open it along here, you're going maybe to compound here, so your entry is going to be here, you're going to compound here again, maybe a bit too, normally not too much, but you're going to compound again. It's gonna again higher your entry price. The invalidation is here, but I personally don't like to higher my entry, higher. I personally like to take a trade, open a new one. You just have to create some sub accounts, you know, on your exchange. You just create a sub account, put some money on that. You just open a new trade like this. If you are wrong, for example, on your trade, you're not going to. For example, let's say you bet on an impulsive 1, 2, 3, or 5, but the wave you're going to do is a wave 1, 2, A, B, C zigzag. No wave 4 and 5. You're just going to drop. So if you for example now have a higher entry price, you're going to get less profit, if we can say that, and a higher entry. So So yeah, it's not the best. For example, if you do maybe next a W, you do not drop directly. For example, you set a stop loss. You have now you fear the trade here, for example. You compound it here, so you have an entry here now. Let's say you compound again on the wave 4 because you think that's the wave 4. Boom, you compound, for example, a bit more because you're pretty sure about the wave 4. Boom, your entry is here now. You're going to play a stop loss here as top profit or as on entry. But the thing is, if you do an ABC zigzag and not the wave like this, so impulsive, you're going maybe to do a W, X, boom, and Y, and you're going to take your stop loss, or maybe go like this, W, X, and Y, for example, just to your entry, boom, stop loss taken on entry, and for example, you do not take another trade here because you didn't know that we was about to do a W, X, Y. That's why I'm personally never compounding. I'm just opening some new trades, taking some new trades, always refreshing everything. It's a lot better in my opinion. Yeah, so yeah, never personally compounding. But if you want to compound, you can just take a trade here, for example, add a bit more on the wave 2, add a bit more on the wave 4, boom, 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 and you're good. If you want to compound, yeah, absolutely, you can absolutely do it on the wave 4. Yeah, but I don't personally like to compound. If you're in a bull market, why not? But when you're in a bear market like this, thing is, you have too much possibility. So to compound, it just reduce your entry, lower your entry and everything. You can do so much possibility. So personally, I would not compound, but if you want to, you can do it. As always, you do whatever you want. But I just will open some new trades personally. If you already feel it here, just keep it like this. Take profit on the target, on the wave targets, and just open a new trade. This is how I will trade personally. Now you do whatever you want. Yeah, family first. Yes, mate, family first. This wave one looks similar, just like those 14, 17 September. 14, 17, it's not here, by the way. September. Yeah, like this, I guess you mean. This section here to the 17th. Yeah, this. That's right. Let me see. Let's take this. Oh, yeah, it's a bit too big. Ah, shit, wait, just 2 seconds. Do you think that? Yes, perfect. Gonna take on the 5 minute if I can, and I can't. I'm gonna take this on the 15 minutes. Good. Boom. That's a nice ending. 1205. Pretty nice. Bit long to drag this here, but anyway. So I'm gonna reduce that. Gonna go on the 5 minutes, and let's see how it match or not. Yeah, I mean it's the same kind of wave. Not gonna lie, the same kind of wave here. Just want to check really quickly. Oops, the order flow right here. Nothing on this time frame. Nothing on this. Absorption there, yes. Because for example, this was good for a long trade here. This move to the upside, we got all the data I wanted for a long here. But the thing is, the target, it's a bit of a front run of the target. So as always, yeah. This is nice, but to have a bit of absorption, so I will not take this. I will take it before. This is too high. All right, let's just come back here. Yeah, very ugly wave to retracement. Yeah, that's pretty that's pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean, yeah, if we place like this, it's the same, almost the same, but yeah, 1, 2, 3. Thing is, in this configuration here, for example, this can be an ending. You have a clear ending here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The wave 1, 2, 3, the wave 3, for example, is not the shortest in terms of time, 135 minutes. Here you have what? 135 minutes, 40 minutes. Here you have, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here I have a really small wave 5, so again 40 minutes here. Thing is, if you take these waves here for a leading, for a leading here, okay, so for a wave, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The thing is, if you place the wave 3 cannot be the shortest. So here, if you take the wave 1, we have 35 minutes. If you place the wave, boom, the wave 3, 25 minutes. And if you take the wave 5, normally the wave 5 top is here because the RSI top is here, as you can see. So we take this high. If you drag it like this, we have 135 minutes. So can this be a leading? Normally no, the answer is no, because the wave 3 is the shortest and it cannot be the shortest. That's why this wave count to the downside here is really, really, really complex. That's really crazy. That's really, really crazy. But I mean, yeah, that's the game really. What can I say? Where I was in the questions. Where I was in the questions. Funny for no. So we're therefore going to 10k. Not necessary to 10k. We can just swing for pound. I mean, it's the more likely, not gonna lie, it is clearly the more likely here because the biggest supports are around there, even maybe a bit below, from 13,000 to 8,700. That's really the big zone of support. So are we going to go there? It all depends of the wave we're in, the side of the wave we're going to do to the downside. It all depends on the support we're going to lose or to hold. For example, if we do this, let's say a case that we do maybe we have done, for example, a small wave 2, we do this, for example, a wave 3, 4, 5, we are, you know, in the big ending to the downside, so just an ABC zigzag here, and we're going to do this, for example, boom, a wave, B retracement, and the C. And in the C wave here, we're going to create these waves, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, we can just swing through pound the low and reclaim. It's all based on the smaller wave, which smaller wave we're going to do, what size of the wave we're going to do here, and the reaction of the order flow on the targets, clearly. Okay, it all depends on this. It really all depends on this. So can we say directly we're going to go to 10k? It's the more likely, clearly. But can we say we're going 100% to 10k? This is impossible to say yes or no. It's more likely, but and I mean between 13,000 and 8,700, but yeah, that the more likely the biggest zone of support, and even more between 11,500 and 8,700. Yeah, so only time will confirm us, really. Okay, only time will confirm it, but yeah, this is the more likely if we're in these waves, clearly. This is clearly the more likely. Thing is, value high level is hit, but if you go there, this is not normally. Is it hit or not? As you can see here, we did a front run of the level. By the way, if that was a front run, we're going to cover this in the next month. Next month, around the end of December. Posted some message about this in the VIP section right here. Posted some message here. We're going to cover between the 28th and 30th of December front run, so you can be aware of how to trade front run, how to expect front run. Okay, clearly, very interesting, very interesting. This is something to add in your course, in your knowledge, clearly. Yeah, so that would be nice to touch that one. That would be nice to minimum touch that one here. And if we lose that, the biggest support is around the path control next. We do have some smaller time frame support. For example, here we have a possible swing through the pan here of the low with some support just below this. But if we start losing the low here, we are going to go minimum to the path control here. This is a very big zone of support. Again, big zone of support, we can just do a big candle to break this, as we can go below, flip it to resistance. In that case, that's clearly not a good trade long, because if we just go below, flip to resistance, it's just to get acceptance to go more down. So then we look for the value area low, really massive zone. Yeah, by the way, to be honest, you just have to use this fixed range. Value area high, alone, clearly not a lot of support, but if we have really to get, because these are just smaller time frame levels we have in between here. So if we really lose that, lose the Valera high here, by the way, Valera high, we can look for a swing third pan. If we do not swing third pan here, boom, path control, then Valera low, step by step, and just read the order flow on the target. Just make your decisions based on this. For example, today I did an update, it was a 2-minute update for VIPs. Right here, yes, here. I would, if you just want to go and check this out, really, I would just saying to VIPs, because we just lost a level. You know, we got the daily here. I'm going to show you exactly here. I mean, yeah, the order flow is just something so powerful. This is absolutely insane. Now we just lost our first level. The second level here is a Valera high, right there. Okay, so we have first the daily for a possible long trade. Then we have the Valera high. Okay. Thing is, we was below. The thing is, was a bit range bound on the daily here. Okay, was around there doing the. It was here normally, by the way. It was here. You know, we was a bit range bound here. We got some fee absorption, everything here. But the data here, no, it was, no, where it was, by the way. It was here, because before, yeah, before I was talking with VIPs about this move here. That was not really good for a long trade. Personally, this was not the best, so we went low here. And then I just recorded a small 2-3 minutes update, normally 2 minutes normally, or 3, I don't remember exactly, but anyway, about this move to the upside. Yeah, that was a push to the upside, but again, we got nothing, absolutely nothing bullish. Why? Simply because we got a decrease of the open interest, so no new longs are coming on the market. So is it a bullish move? No. And yeah, I mean, nothing was following clearly. The open interest is really something key here. We're moving up with a big decrease of the open interest. It's just not a long trade clearly. Okay, this is absolutely not a long trade. Yeah, by the way, if you want to get some more details about Exo charts, you have a course on the website for VIP and apprentice here. You have how to set up Exo charts, Exo chart review, get the best trade entries, single prints, what is a single print, how to use it clearly, buying tiers exactly the same on single prints, take a long, what data do you want, expect a breakout, long and short data, how to trade swing through pan, what is a swing through pan, absorption, level approach, extremely important video by the way, tier chart, trend reversal, imbalances, and a brand new, I mean the very new course here is the entry is bad data on the order flow. For example, let's take the case that you get bad data here for a long trade. We got bad data here for the long, for a possible long trade. It was below the level first of all, so it's not the best for a long. But here you're moving up with bad data. So in that case, how can you still take a trade if you're doing the move but with bad data? This is absolutely something to know. And in addition, next, the course number 14 will be the front run of the level. Then you have some few quiz there, so you can be aware of everything. You also have some PDF here. You have an Elliott Wave PDF right here. You have the Exo charts, the order flow PDF, third one here. This is something absolutely insane, also extremely important. Yeah, this is extremely important for people to understand really. And I mean, yeah, this was a request by the way from a member. It was in suggestions, if I'm mistaken. Yes, you can see, boom, the PDF for Elliott Waves is great. Cool, you do one for the order flow? Of course I can. Boom, here is the order flow PDF. And you have all the secret of Exo charts in there. It's pretty crazy. Hey Matil Safan here. Hey mate, what's up? Hope you're doing very well, mate. Welcome to In the Live Stream. But yeah, so I was on the, yeah, I mean the thing is, just by reading some data on this, you can be you're able to recognize if you have or not to take a trade. I mean, if you use this to know how to take, I mean, if you to know if you have or not to take a trade, and in addition you know the next move with Elliott Waves, I mean, this is, you just run every single highs and lows of this market. This is crazy. So that's why I'm using Exo charts in Elliott Wave, because Elliott Waves predict the next move, and Exo charts, you know if you have to take a trade or not. You just have to plan your targets with Elliott Waves and with the levels in addition to this to get stronger targets. Once you have done this, you just reach your targets and make the decision with the order flow. Do I have to take a trade or not? Yes or no, it depends of the data you have on the order flow. This is absolutely crazy. Yeah, but anyway. And in here, be careful on longs, really be careful, because then, for example, if you get some good data and everything here for some long trades, by the way, we start to get some absorption there. Oops. Yes, as you can see here, high, low, high, 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 high. So we do have some new longs here on the very top coming, as you can see here, some few new longs, and we have some limited order shorts absorbing these new longs coming here. Okay, and that brings us with absorption to reverse. And if now we get a demand, we can reverse, for example. Sometimes we reverse with no demand, so it depends. But yeah, that's the plan. We use the levels to the downside from here. For now, I do not plan lower than this. This is for VIPs, but I will do it through the time if we have to go more down. If we confirm the move to the downside, I'm going to give you the wave target and everything, so you can be aware of all the stuff. But we plan a date with VIPs. A date as we plan this top right here a month in advance. We plan the 6th of November at the very beginning here. On the 6th of November here was, so yeah, the thing is we planned the waves, the ABC flat here, ABC flat, so correction, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the price and the date before the drop. That's pretty crazy. So here again, we have done exactly the same. We have a date with VIPs, and yeah, we are waiting for the date to come. But it's approaching right now. It's approaching. All by FIB times. The FIB times are just pretty crazy sometimes. If you use a good pool, it's pretty cool. You can get some insane stuff. Yes, I don't know, by the way, if you have some other questions tonight. It's real chill live stream tonight. I don't want to, I mean, we already covered everything in the 2-day update, so it's not useful to do this again. You know already the plan. If you want to know the plan, let me know, but wait, where I am? Okay. Yeah. Volume profile, how to exactly plot. I'm going to add a question for you. Volume profile, how to exactly plot and based on what? You talk about, just please confirm me if you're talking about a fixed range like this. If yes, I'm going to explain you this. Really nice question. Really nice question, by the way. Waiting to see if you're talking about this or if you're talking about this kind of stuff, volume profile like this. I mean, this is the same, not really the same. No, it's not the same. Because this is time, this is volume, so it's not the same than what you have on TradingView, but trading volume, okay. So first I recommend to go on Bybit because it's the most accurate one. Just so you can understand what I'm going to say here is you have to understand that the market is moving. For example, let's take an uptrend. You're going to do a move to the upside, do a consolidation, run the lows, run the highs, boom, get the move to the upside next. Okay. Once you have done this, you're going to do another consolidation. Take the high once more, take the lows, range bound, take the lows, push higher. So consolidation, consolidation. How you're going to pull the fixed range? Because next the thing is you're going to get another move to the downside. At some point you're going to retrace. So you have to do you have to pull to be aware of what levels you have to the downside. So how are you going to pull the fixed range here to get the levels here? You're just going to place it from first. You're going to you want to get the full uptrend. So for example, let's take the cat. We have a range bound like this. Boom, boom, boom. Then you have the uptrend. So you want to get all the volume to get the value area high, power constraint, value area low of this uptrend. So you're just going to take your fixed range from the top. I cannot do it, but anyway, from the top right here, okay, to the very beginning. Now, in addition, for example, let's say, okay, you're going to get a value area high, I don't know, maybe here, for example, value area high here, value area high. You're going to get a path control below these lows, for example, here, okay. Right here, you're going to get, boom, a value area low, a bit below here, for example, a bit below here, okay, value area low here. Okay, this is uptrend. So this is the first thing you will have to do. Now, the thing you want to add in addition to this, because if you're a day trader, you will have to get some more levels. Because, for example, yes, we're going to drop, but we're going maybe to spend 2 days here before to go to low levels here planned. So thing you have to do here is just to pull another fixed range from the end of the consolidation here to the start of the consolidation here to get all of this volume data here. And most of the time when you're going to come back, you're going to retest one of these levels and get a bounce. I think I can give you some few examples here on the chart. But the thing is, you just have to pull the fixed range with a consolidation here again. Boom, you have a consolidation. You pull a fixed range right here. You pull a fixed range here. You're going to give you value area high, path control, value area low. Once you come back, most of the time the path control plays out. Okay. I'm just going to remove all of this and show you on the chart. Maybe we can get some nice example here. Which one we can use? Gonna remove that. Maybe this one right here, for the one right here, for example. Yeah, good example. For example, as a day trader, you're going to take a couple of trades. You have to plan some different trade. You cannot just wait for I don't know, maybe 17,000 to take a trade. If you're a day trader, you have to plan some other trades. So here, for example, boom, market move up, consolidation. We still go down, we still reclaim next, but once the price is going to come back here, we're going to visit again this consolidation. So we have to be aware of this volume clearly on the chart. So here we have to be aware of the value area high. I'm going to place all of this value area high right here. Oops, didn't place a level. Value area high, okay. Path control right here, and boom, and the value area low, okay. And most of the time the path control is going to play out. As you can see here, when we come back here and visit again, just come back around the previous consolidation, where we got the retracement from the path control. This is the way you have to use the fixed range. Now, for example, if you want to use the retracement here, you can use all of this from the very low right here to the end of the consolidation here before we do the move to the downside. As you can use also just the uptrend like this. And here it gives nothing. Sometimes in this game, clearly we cannot get all the time the exact same thing. Maybe we can get another example here. For example, this consolidation here. As you can see, we have a consolidation right here. So we take this consolidation. Value area high, so front run it here and most. As you can see here, value area high here, did play it. Here we have a path control. We got a small rejection here for a day trade. It's pretty cool. Here again, retracement from the path control to some weak inside. You just have to look for swing trade pounds, all stuff like this here. You can see we have a small swing trade pound. Swing trade pound here. Okay. Another good example on a bigger time frame. If you go really on a bigger time frame here. This is the one right here. Okay. Once we drop it from 69k, so we got directly the move to the downside here, small consolidation. We never came back here into the consolidation, but here we have another consolidation. We just go below, reclaim here to backtest some few levels, and then we just drop again. So here, for example, boom, you have a consolidation. You have to pull the range right here from the end or from the beginning to the end. No, from the end to the very beginning. Boom, you just have to add your levels. By the way, this one is not really well placed, I think, because normally you backtested the path control here like perfectly. It was maybe all of this, I don't remember. No, normally it was this. Let me go on a forward time frame here. It's not this. Boom, and boom. That was a very, yeah, we go a bit higher because we got some other confluence. Of course, these are some levels also to use in confluence with. For example, you're going to get a daily, you're going to get a monthly negative path control, all the stuff like this. So for example, here we have the path control. Again, here we go below, we just break this range. We have the range right here. Boom, consolidation. We just break the range. We exceed the range here. Boom, we come back. We backtest the path control, so not to the exact dollar. Sometimes we do, sometimes we do not. That's why you have to read the order flow to plan the wave and everything to be able to recognize if we're getting more likely to reject directly on the level or not. From here, boom, big rejection. This is a way to place this. For example, here again, if we have to revisit this zone to just come back here at this price, we are going to pull the fixed range like this. From the very beginning to the very end of the consolidation. Boom, these are the levels to be aware of. Value area low, path control, right here, and value area high. Okay, like this. Boom, boom, boom. I'm just going to remove all of this. Maybe there is another good example here. Let me see. Oops. Wait, I'm going to add a question here. While plotting in range volume profile from start and end of range, plot from start of range to break of range. You pull it from the end to the start. If you pull it from, I don't know if you can pull it from the start to the end. Yeah, you can, by the way. It's really up to you. It's the same. I'm just using it to place it from the end to the beginning, but you can do it from the beginning to the end. It's just I don't know, it's just faster for me to do this. Boom, you take it here, boom, just come back here. It's faster, but it's really up to you clearly. Again here, for example, we have a consolidation on the top. Maybe play it, I don't know, I don't remember that one normally. If I'm mistaken, yes. Yeah, as you can see here, boom, consolidation. We have a consolidation here on the top. You can even take this if you want to. Yeah, as you can see here, boom, path control. I'm going to add some key here, it's gonna be better. Key level, value are high, boom, come back here, retest these levels, boom, drop. Pretty cool. Again here, if you want to get the move to the downside support here with a fixed range, you just place it this way from the end of the consolidation, so around there I would say, to the very beginning. Value are high, as you can see here, boom, bounce here. Good for a day trader, absolutely good for a day trader. If we take at this, I'm going to replace this here. We have done almost a 3% move to the upside. This is something really good for a day trader, not gonna lie. Then we have the path control, boom, boom, boom. Again, pretty cool, as you can see here. Front run here, get a weak inside, reclaim. So again, add the confidence to the level. Again, here below, do you have anything good? Boom, as you can see here, you just go below the level, you flip it to resistance with a green candle here, and then you drop. Pretty cool, as you can see here. Pretty nice. And again, when we're going to come back around this price, for example, right here, we're going to, let's forget this move to the downside here. But for example, let's say okay that we had done this, we're going to revisit this zone here. So what we have to do here again, we just have to pull the fixed range from the end or from the beginning to the very beginning of the consolidation. Boom. And so this path control, value low here, path control, and this, boom, when we're going to come back here, we can get some reaction of this because it's like this. Clearly, this is how you place a fixed range. If now you want to get something even bigger on a bigger time frame, for example here, you want to get all of this consolidation. It can be on every time frame, on the 1 minute, on bigger time frame like this, for example here. When we're going to come back above, you of course have to be aware of the bigger time frame consolidation. So here we break, as you can see here, the range, this range here, boom, from here. So we take the end of the consolidation and the start around there. Boom, we have a value area low, as you can see here. Flip it to resistance perfectly. I mean, perfectly. Again, this is a bigger time frame, but flip to resistance, get acceptance to go more down. Here we have a path control, as you can see here, flip the resistance of the path control, not very bullish. When we're going to come back, if we have confidence with it, we can take a short trade, for example. And we can look for a short. Here again, value area high, as you can see here, support. It has been respected before. We can look for something next when we're going to come back. These are some levels to be aware of. This is the way you place it clearly. If you play on the 1 minute, for example, it can match also. I don't know if we can get some, for example, maybe this play it, I don't know. Look at this. Boom, we have the path control right here. I don't know if this play it next. And the thing is, you have also to be aware of the context. The context, more and more if you're trading on the 1 minute, the context is really key. But here, for example, you have some few levels here. We just revisit a previous range from here. Boom, we get some few bounds. As you can see here, it's pretty cool. Same for this range, by the way, on the top. I was saying yesterday, by the way, to remember if you want to short, you can look for this levels right here. Boom. You have, so it was not placed like this. I think it was placed like this. I don't know why I can't get the yesterday path control value. This was the same in the morning update. I don't know why it's doing this. Maybe it was for the full uptrend like this. No. I don't know how I place it down. Because we got I don't know how I play it. Maybe it was like this. No. That's pretty crazy. No, well, let me find the screenshot really quickly. Where it was here, right there, perfect. That was the yesterday screenshot I sent to a member. Yeah, I don't know what I did with the fixed range here, but anyway, I don't know how I played that, but anyway, level was good. So path control here, value are high. If we had to push and break this, we can look for the 6166, 766. Again, if we expect to do a massive move to the downside next, we're going to retrace something smaller, so we look more for the path control value high. This was the only levels yesterday to trade for a short. As you can see here from the path control, so 17,875. Boom. This was the exact top, and then only down. Pretty nice. So this kind of stuff, you just pull it from the consolidation to consolidation on a bigger time frame, on a lower time frame, everything will clearly. That's pretty cool. Same for this, for example, here what we have a consolidation. So what we can do here, boom, we place it from the end to the very beginning, right here, good, and boom again, we have the levels. Here, value are high, path control, value are low. And the only thing you have to do here is to add your confluence to the level to see where is the biggest confluence, so where you have more chance to get a bounce. Again, don't forget the context. If we're about to drop very hard, we can absolutely break through too. That's why the order flow is extremely important to recognize if we have or not to take a trade. Okay, extremely important. Yeah, hope that's covered your question, mate. That is help. I'll come back here. Perfect. Good. Thanks, man. You clear my duped. Perfect. My pleasure, mate. Perfect. By the way, sorry for the water sound. What a noise. If you want to get some, VIP chat anyway. Right here. If you want to get some, because you know this, I mean, I'm going to talk about BitGet here, but if you want to get a broker clear where you are safe, if we can say safe, no broker is safe. You have to understand that no broker is safe these days due to the bear market. But one of the most safe at the moment, if we can say that, that is not in difficult times. For example, Bybit laid off 30% of its employees. Binance stopped withdraw. I mean, this is something crazy. So if you want to get something safe for the moment, again, when you start to get some bad news, be careful. Okay, but for the moment, everything is safe. So if you want, you can just go and check this out. You have 20% fees, a 20% discount fees. If you use the link in the description, 20% discount fees while trading. 10% deposit bonus. Of course, if you deposit, I don't know, maybe 10,000, you can get maximum 100 USDT. So these are trail funds. It's real money. As I said here, for example, this is saying this is trail funds. Trail fund, but again, this is real money. It's just that you cannot withdraw this money from your account directly. You have to trade before. You have to spend some time the broker on the exchange to be able to withdraw, because otherwise everyone will take the link, make some withdraw, and take 1,000, withdraw it on another platform, and so this will be this is not possible. So that's why this is trail fund. This is real money. You can just not withdraw it directly. So 10% deposit bonus, maximum 100 USDT. And in addition to this bonus, you're going to get a possible bonus up to $8,000. So fees, less fees, clearly. Bonus on the deposit bonus 10% plus a possibility of getting $8,000 just buying a deposit. That's pretty cool. So yeah, trying to get some few deals so you can really get some nice stuff for Christmas, and yeah, you can enjoy even more trading with some less fees and everything here. It's pretty cool. And that was very hard to get the fees, by the way, because I didn't want to give me that, but this was a must for me to because yeah, I wanted to get something nice for everyone. So you can just go and check the link in the description if you want to. And yeah, if you want to get some giveaways, if you want to try some few giveaways here, you can win one Moonchart sweatshirt. So right here, this is on the website, and one free exochance months, what I'm using to make decisions on if I have or not to take a trade. So that's pretty cool, not gonna lie. So if you want to get a month, really, if you're free, you just have to create an account with a member grade or whatever grade you want, clearly. Once you have to log in to enter the giveaway. So once you log in, enter your name. You can add a fake name if you want to. Enter your email, and just don't forget to verify your email. Otherwise, this is not valid. It's really to avoid scams and everything, because as I said at the very beginning of the live stream, before I was doing giveaways on Discord, and we got like one person getting 15 entries for one giveaway. So I mean, it's not possible. That's why you have to verify this. And if you make multiple accounts, you're going to get banned, because this is something is not allowed clearly. So yeah, so if you want to check this out, really. Okay, you can get sweatshirts. And one exo chart mouse. Sorry, pushing a bit higher, not here. Not crazy at the moment. Is it a oops? Is it a leading here? Okay, we have a possible leading here. Look at this. RSI is following. Normally, yeah, this is pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, or 5 here. No divergence normally for the leading, so that's pretty cool. Now again, we're on the 1 minute. Waves can be absolutely weird sometimes, so that can also be something else. But this is a possibility. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. A, B, C zigzag. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. More likely A, B, C zigzag. If we have this leading. By the way, what are different types of consolidation? You have a couple of different consolidation. It all depends on the wave you're going to do. If you do an ABC zigzag, if you do an ABC flat, for example, if I go a bit higher right here, if you do an ABC zigzag, you're going to get something like this, consolidation like this. You can maybe make a bigger WXY, let's go with this WXY, so bigger consolidation but more to the downside. You can get also a WXY like this. It really depends on the wave you're going to do clearly. You can get also an ABC flat, ABC flat with a C extended or not, it depends, or a B that retrace 90% for an ABC flat. You can get also an ABCD triangle, ABCDE triangle like this, or you can just extend that, for example. I'm going small and extend this a bit. It depends on the wave you're in, it depends on the context clearly. Yeah, all depends on this. It really depends on the correction you're going to do inside. If you're in a wave 4, for example, you have more chance with a triangle. If you're in a wave 4, you cannot do the correction you have done in the wave 2, for example. Yeah, it depends on all of this. It really depends. But I mean, yeah, personally, there is no like typic. If you can, how can you say that? Like, what can I mean? Yeah, when you have an ABC zigzag, you have an ABC zigzag, so it's the same than before, almost the same. It's never the same, exactly the same, but it looks the same. Yeah, it depends really of the bigger pan. For example, when you're going to be in an ending, the smaller wave are going to be really fucked. So the ABC zigzag, for example, you're going to do some ABC zigzag with an extension, with some really small C waves, with some really small C wave like this, for example, A, B, C zigzag. We just take the pre-signs and retrace. Everything is different, not gonna lie. Now, if you're in a good market where the waves are really nice, really beautiful, you can say that, it will be almost the same. And you're going to get some nice ABC zigzag, some nice WXY, some nice wave like this. But when you're in an ending, do not wait for beautiful waves. Clearly not. So yeah, I mean, type of consolidation, it just depends on the wave, really. I would say. Oops. Oh, click on stop the live stream. Fortunately, I misclicked that. Hello, Mathieu. Hello, mate. Hello, Jan. You're French, I remember. I'm late, but we'll watch the beginning later. Yeah, all good, no worries. You can rewatch it at any time if you want to. Even tomorrow, in 2 days, in 3 days, if you want to. Really feel free. My pleasure, mate. BTC 16,500 or collapse and new low. Normally new lows. But as I said earlier, boom. Oops, yeah, right there. 16,500 is a very big zone of support. We have I mean the full range part. We have the full range consolidation here, path control plus a big level in addition to this. So yeah, that's a very big zone of support. This is really after, if we lose that one here, we lose some lower time frame stuff here. The very big support then is the path control. So should we lose the path control here, this is again a very big zone of support here because we have a weekly and some other confluence with the value area low. But should we lose the value area low here? This is not the best. Clearly not. I mean, it is not the best. This is really, for me, this is the best because we're going to get a continuation, but this is not the best for the crypto market and for people that are holding crypto, clearly. So if we lose the value at a low, yes, we're more likely going to make a new low. But yeah, that first, yeah, this is a very big zone of support here, the path control, first of all. But normally at the end, with the waves, if we are in this configuration right here, by the way, it's here, if we're in this configuration, we should make a new low, yeah. So yeah, this answers the question. Really for some. No, it's not GMT plus 2. Oh yeah, fuck, how do we charts? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's here. GMT plus 1, I can't remember. Here it's, yeah, it's not 8 p.m. anymore, it's 7. So, what? No, this is, no, I'm saying shit, this is not the right one at all. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, no, it's 9 p.m. now. Yeah, 9 p.m. So yeah, in 130 minutes it's closing. So we're maybe going to print a new naked session path control here that can be a resistance for tomorrow. Daily naked path control, yes, if we do not retrace. Weekly naked path control, yeah, if we retrace from here, we're clearly going to print a new one. A month's naked path control for now is just too early. TPO, possibly, if we do not retrace again, and we're good. And normally possibly a new daily level too. If you go here, for example, we are maybe going to print a new daily 2 here on the top, depending if you manage to reclaim everything here or not, but normally we shall not. I mean, where is the daily, by the way? Let me see. Yeah, I mean, if that's the wave 1 to like this, we should not reclaim because we cannot break the wave 2 like this. So normally we should not go that high, but oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean, if we're, I'm thinking about something else right now, because is that for example, if I have 5 ways correction, 5 ways here, it can be absolutely leading next, by the way. For example, a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, get a rise, and then boom, drop. Possibly, and so going to, for example, the naked, it's just something, it is impossible to predict if we're going to do this or not, but for example, going to the naked session, maybe the day naked path, yeah, it's maybe a bit too high, the day naked path control. $17,650. Yeah, that's a bit too high. So yeah, maybe the naked session path control, if we close like this, it's around $17,510. Yeah, it can be nice, not gonna lie. We'll see. That can be also a possibility here, to be in a leading. Will be a bit better for the shape, but otherwise we can do this. Absolutely. You destroyed chat champions. Yeah, I'm not trying to because yeah, I was talking about this in the 2 days update, public update, but not the live stream. Yeah, this is something crazy, you know. But this is just very crazy. But I'm not trying to to spread hate or, I mean, negative stuff or something like this. I just want to talk about this because for me it seems important on the crypto market. Yeah, it seems important to talk about this on the crypto market. Like, you have some guys getting paid thousands and thousands and thousands every single month for doing nothing really. I mean, doing nothing. Of course, they're doing, I think, some course and everything, but while getting wrong, do not by not doing any predictions really, You just plan some levels and you just trade levels by level, so there is no real predictions. For example, here we have planned the 5 ways to the upside and the drop on the very low here already, so it's pretty crazy. We have planned this ABC flat before the low is made. The guy is in the send me some chart champion screenshot here. We have planned the 6th of November. Here is the price and the date, and the date, the price and the waves a month in advance, and the ABC flat before, even before, more than a month in advance. What they didn't have done at all. We expected the move to the downside here. We expected to drop already more and more here. I mean, get a continuation here, minimum take these lows already from the very beginning here. We have been looking for a short here. We have planned a short trade a month in advance here, and chart champions was looking for a long here, for example. So yeah, I mean, this is crazy. This is just crazy. Yeah, anyway, just posted some few stuff about this. But yeah, I mean, when there is something, this is insane. When there is something that is, in my opinion, important to talk about, I'm always going to do it. I don't care about. I don't care about what can happen next. But I mean, they're like, yeah, we are the best traders in the world. We are everything. We are gods. For people, for people that are members, these people are just gods. I can't understand this. Yeah, I mean, I can't understand this. But anyway, this is like this. What can I say? Just wanted to talk about this very quickly. I mean, have been talking about this in the today updates. But I mean, the main guy have a big ego, and I mean, yeah, the guy in chat champion sent me some crit short here. If you're short here, got wrecked, and then no trade, waiting for a consolidation, no good trade opportunity here. Since then, we have done a 5-6% move to the downside. I don't know how can you say there is no good trade opportunity and miss a 5% move to the downside when you have the most expensive services, clearly. Plus, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. And Morris no make predictions and saying that Elliott Wave is not working well for a low time or medium time frame. I mean, you clearly have the proof here. Yeah, that's all really. But yeah. Thanks, Mike. My pleasure, mate. My pleasure. I need to get my subscription back. I can't remember which VIP you are, mate. Good night, mate. Take care. Sleep well. I remember the name in the VIP live streams, but I can't remember what name you got in the VIP on Discord. It's not chicken. No. I can't remember. But I mean, if you want, feel free, clearly. You do whatever you want. If you want to join. If you don't want, you don't want. Oops. Yeah, so I don't know if you have some other questions. No, yeah, by the way, already 110 minutes. Oh yes, mate, CBM. What's up, mate? Hope you're doing very well. Yeah, really nice. Yeah, I remember now. Pretty cool. Yeah, I remember now. Nice. Really nice. And by the way, yeah, I saw that some people fit some nice trades here too, I can see. Really nice, mate. Well done. And no worries, you can just remove the if you want to get some stuff, you can leave it. I don't care. No worries about this. But a very, very nice one, mate. Very nice one. And really good leverage too, by the way. And also this guy really cool. Alright, let me just remove that. Oh yeah, I can't remove that. Have some advertiser at the moment. Good, perfect. Is it removed now, or I don't know if this is removed at the moment. Yeah, it is removed. What was your confirmation to take 18,300 short, or did you short straight at TPO? The thing is, so the confirmation, there isn't the confirmation. It's all based on the order flow. First of all, we was looking for, so if you had the waves here, by the way, remove the 5 waves here. Anyway, so the confirmation was the plan. The plan was really to be in these 5 ways. As I say to VIPs, I'm looking mainly for this. Here are the turrets to the upside. First one, 1618 of the wave 5. So if you place your wave 5 turrets here from the wave 1 root to the wave 1 top to the wave 4 bottom right here, boom. First target was the 618, the 1618 here. Then it was the 261 point. If we get nothing bearish of this, as always, the 1618 and the 261 point here are never ever well to trade to the absolute dollar. It's absolutely normal to push higher. Same as, for example, the ABC flat here, 1618. If you place the ABC flat here, so this A, B, C flat, we have the 618, and the 618 it's just something exactly the same. Oops, not well placed it. It's never well to trade to the absolute dollar. For example, here you can see 618 here, sorry, we spend some time here, we spend some time here, and then we retrace, because there are some fib like this. I'm going, by the way, to talk about this, make a course on this, but also by the way on the for apprentices and VIPs, but there are some fibs that are not respected for some few waves. And so yeah, this is something you learn by time, and you use it with clearly. So here, to go higher than the 1618, I was not surprised. Then yes, you got a TPO right here. I'm just going to refresh that. You could absolutely short from the exact TPO. Why? Because if you use a 10-second chart, I'm going to I was covering that in the today daily exo chart update with VIPs, but thing is, you just want to get some data on the order flow. On the 10-second chart, you got the data on the order flow, so you could take a short from the exact top of the TPO right here. This will be absolutely possible. Thing is, if you're going to 1 minute on the order flow, you don't have the data, because this is just too quick. I mean, if you check at this, this don't look, this is what the fuck. Like, you have nothing good for to take a short trade here. You just got 6 millions of new longs here opening. By the way, really funny picture I have to show you. Let me see. Let me just show that really quickly. Right here. Right there, someone sent me this guy Instagram influencers Telegram trading group. So really be careful because closing my short from here, opening the long, and if you check where are the 6 millions of new longs, on the very top of the move. That's pretty crazy, right? So be careful with Telegram groups and everything like this. Really, this is not something I recommend personally, but anyway. So here you have a lot of longs. Again, you spend some time a bit higher, so people are like, okay, we got the longs, we are now a bit higher. We don't care anymore about these longs. No, we care about these longs because we have some longs. People are just going to say, hey, okay, we are pushing higher. We don't care. These longs are not trapped anymore, and this is where people stop looking at these longs. That we do the move. Here we just go straight into the TPO, and from here, if you go on the 10-second charts, you got the good data for a short trade. Here I can maybe go on the 30 seconds, but I'm not sure it will be enough to look for this, and I'm not sure we'll be able to load. Okay, we can load this. Yeah, this will not be announced, I think. No, this is clearly not announced. This is clearly not announced. But this, for example, was a possible short trade because you hit the level directly to reject the level on the 10-second chart. You got the good data you was looking for. So that's pretty cool. Then we just do a quick move to the upside. We take all the stop loss entry here, and then again do a move to the downside. So again, this is just a move to I mean, we can say it's manipulation, but if you look at the data, you can always trade a move. If you look at the data as a good time frame, you know the context, you know everything. How I was able to short this? Simply because I planned my waves. I trusted my plan. Simple as that. I planned these waves. We have planned this wave for a very long moment. We was on the ABC exact maximum, or almost the maximum territory here. We got 6 million of new longs here opening on the very top. We went into the TPO level, and from here we started to get a move to the downside on the 10-second chart with good data for a short trade, and the move we just did a move to the downside again. We just did a quick move to the downside. So once you see this from your most common target, you do not hesitate to take a short. Take a short, stop loss above the high, take rate one time, get stop it on entry. It's a game. Clearly you refunded your fees, you made money, it's absolutely fine. Get stop it on entry. You not took any loss because you stop it on entry. Then if you see how we start to get a continuation to the downside, just open a new short, stop loss above the high, get the risk management. If you, for example, enter here, let's say with a stop loss placed above the high, you can lose maybe, let's say $100. Okay, I don't know. if now you enter here and you have a stop loss placed here, you also have to lose $100. Extremely important to get this risk management. If you don't get the risk management, you're going to blow your account, you're going to lose your money, because you have to get risk management. It's extremely important. So yeah, how I have been able to short the top, simply because I was reading the order flow. We was ready and waiting for the target to be hit. It has been hit. Reaction was here. Take a short and enjoy the move. Simple as that. And then get stop it out. You start to see the move to the downside continuation here. You expect the top to be in. You expect now to be done with the wave 5. You expect to get a continuation to the downside with the wave. That's why here Elliott Waves is also something pretty crazy to give you confidence in to take a trade clearly. Okay. So yeah, I hope this answers your question. But this was possible to short straight into the TPO here. You hit the TPO. By the way, you hit that TPO two times, and the first touch was not good. We got bad data to take a short trade. Second touch, quick move to the upside, and yet now you start to get some good data for a short trade. If you want to get some more detail, just go. You can watch the last VIP update I did this morning, by the way, or maybe 2 days ago. I can't remember. Wait, when was this? It was yesterday. I completely forgot. 48. It was yesterday. So I covered this. I covered the short here and the long. Here got a scalp long here to take person. If you have a scalp long here, hurry the move, take rate 50%, sell stop loss on 3, boom, get stop it on 3, everything is safe. But yeah, correct this short and the long right here with more detail, ratio, use data and everything here. I'm not going to, I don't want to load the, it's gonna be too laggy otherwise for the live stream, to load the 10-second chart template. But you got the good data. Yeah, it's all by getting a plan, trusting your waves, and training the direction. That's all really. So I hope that answers your question. But yeah, you could absolutely open a short directly from the TPO because you got some good data from the TPO of the TPO. As Ishumi said, you could just enter after that because yeah, you chose a wave. Really, you have a plan. You're already waiting for clearly. Target is hit, most common one. You start to get a big rejection of this. That's more likely. I mean, this is a short clearly. FOMC interest rate report, it always happens, the same thing, get wrecked every long and short. Yeah, if you're not, I mean, the thing is, if you're not using it with scalping, really be careful with this move. You really have to know the context you're trading in to recognize if you're more likely going to push higher or more likely going to go more down. Again, it's very difficult sometimes because sometimes you're in some crazy consolidation, so in that case you don't have to plan your targets and just trade the targets with direction, and sometimes it's an hour, sometimes not, it depends really. But yeah, that's right, these kind of things are really, not gonna lie, this is really to direct as max as people as possible, because how can you make money in trading? You take the other's money, so direct as max as people as possible. For example, that's a very nice example. Okay, on the 1 minute here, as you can see here, all the people that shorted on the very top right here, on the very top here, took the trade, do a massive move to the downside, and again reclaim everything almost to take the price high. No take the price high, but again, if you took profit here one time, you play the stop loss on 3, boom, take all the stop loss again, and boom, get wrecked. I mean, get wrecked because you will miss the move. Now again, if you trust the wave, trust the plan, everything, you took another trade. And again, why we reject from here? Why we reject from here? So it's simply because if you go on right here, if you go on the Bybit chart right here, simply because you have a high. What do you have above this high? Stop loss. Okay, this is the market is moving like with the mentality of how can you rate as max as people as possible. Here, every single move to the downside, you have some people shorting with a stop loss placed where, boom, okay, we're moving down, I'm going to take a short trade. I'm going to take a short trade, stop loss above the high. I'm going to take a short trade, stop loss above the high. Going to take a short trade, stop loss above the high. Going to take a short trade, 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 a short trade. Every single move to the downside, and you're going to get even more and more and more and more and more and more and more stop loss place it here. And so of course, how can you rate as max as people as possible? You take that high to remove all these stop loss here, to rate everyone, I mean to rate all the shorts clearly here. And once you have done this, you finally get less shorts here, and boom, finally you can do the bigger move to the downside, because this is how you make money in trading. And now we are going to get a lot of longs. I mean, I'm going to remove all of this, but now what is going to happen if we have to rate again and do the big move to the downside now if we have to follow the waves. We have a lot of people longing, expecting the price to go to 11,000 to 100, for example, thousand. I don't know what price. So no take profit, stop loss below the low, stop loss below. There is a massive amount of stop loss here placed below the low, because here again we got a massive, it's not a massive amount of longs, but we got some nice amounts here already for a top. So you have some people longing everywhere here with the stop loss placed below the low. So of course, when we're going to take the low, we can absolutely do a swing through pan to take the stop loss here again, and before to be bullish, for example, stop all the longs, the early longs in that case, wreck them, and once we have done this, do finally the real move to the upside. And we can do this for a very long moment. Take the high again, take the low again. This is what happens, for example, in expanding triangle. You have an A, B, C, D, E. People shorting, take the high, take the stop loss. People longing, take the stop loss again. And once you have done this, boom, do the move to the upside, take the stop loss from the short. We do not do a lot of expanding triangle, by the way. But yeah, I mean, this is something to be aware of clearly. This is how the market works. For example, here, that's why we can look for the path control here. Okay, the big path control here is full consolidation. Why we can look for a high probability trade here, simply because we have a low here. We have a low. Again, it all depends. We can absolutely go through, but again, this is for now, for the moment, with no reaction. This is still a high probability trade, even if we expect to go through and to get a continuation. This is still a high probability trade, for example, for scalpers. Why? Because we have a low here. So what do we have below that low? All the people longing here, longing here, longing here, longing here. Maybe stop loss placed below here, as maybe stop loss placed below here. So of course, once you have a low or a high, you have always some stop loss placed above and below the low. So once we take the low, if we get the good data here to take a long, boom, we rise. This is how the market works. So not only like this, of course, but this is what this is something typical on the market, right? As max as people as possible. This is a mentality you have to get. If you use Exo charts, when you see, for example, a massive amount of longs here on the very top, it's pretty cool for a short trade, because how do you make money? You take the others' money. So if you have longs, boom, you take the longs money next by shorting. Okay, and this is sad if we can say that, but this is how it works clearly. Okay. Yeah, from experience, Matteo Tia can catch a target just like a sniper. It depends. Sometimes yes, sometimes not. Yeah, it really depends. But yeah, the best, most of the time we try to snipe the entries and to get the best entry as possible, the best target. Yeah. So yeah, 122 minutes. I think my girlfriend is waiting for cooking right now, so I'm gonna go and eat and go and cook some few stuff. So I can eat. And yeah, so very interesting live stream tonight. Hope you all really all enjoyed. If you have some questions, take them for the next live stream. Maybe just go and join the Discord server. Just go and join the Discord server here. Right here, you can ask me some questions there. Do not hesitate to talk in here, to ask me some questions, to maybe post some charts. Do not ask me to determine if the count is right or wrong on a lot of coins. Just if you want to post something, post on Bitcoin, for example. Just for example, if you think about a scenario, just post it here. I'm going to answer you what I'm thinking about clearly about this scenario. That's all really. So yeah, do not hesitate. If you want to get some where it is, I think it's here. If you want to get some bonus while trading, you can go where it is. Right here, you can use the link right below in the description with BitGet, by the way, not BitGet. BitGet is in French. You can get a 20% discount on fees, so this is pretty cool. This is something I was really not easy to get. You can get a 10% deposit bonus, so maximum 100 USDT. Okay, and in addition to this deposit bonus, you're going to get up to $8,000 deposit bonus. So that's pretty crazy, not gonna lie. So that can be a lot of money. Again, this is trial fund. This is real money. This is not fake money. This is real money, but just you cannot withdraw it directly. Otherwise, a lot of people will just make multiple accounts, take the bonus, and boom, go away from here and just abuse it clearly, because you will take 100, 100, 100, make some thousand with this. So that's why it's called trial fund, but it's real money at the end. You can withdraw it normally after some time if you try on the platform and everything, you can withdraw it next. yeah, and you have 2 giveaways, again, extremely important. 9 days, 8 days now left for these giveaways. You have 1 Mooncharts sweatshirt, so like this, and you have 1 ExoCharts month for free to win. So really, it's absolutely free. You just have to create an account on the website and to just click the link on the Discord server here in the giveaway section right there. You have the link, and by the way, in the description too. Giveaway Mooncharts giveaway, 1 winner and 1 ExoCharts month for free giveaway, 3 winners. So really, go and check this out. You can win. 3 people can win 1 ExoCharts month for free. You just have to go on the website, click here, use your email. Go on the website, click the link here, go on this page, click use your email. Once you have done this, don't forget to confirm your email to avoid scams and everything and bots. Check your spam, extremely important, because if you do not verify your email, you're not going to be able to win the prize. Okay, so verify your email. Once you have done this, boom, do all those steps. Not really complete, you have to click all of this. And yeah, you're good, clearly. Okay, and you have this for a Moonchart sweatshirt and for the ExoChart 1 month of ExoCharts. And if you want, of course, more, you can, more about for the merch and everything, you can go on the merch website. You will get everything here. Clearly, you have some mug, you have everything here, some notebook if you want to write something, some beanie here if you if you want to, clearly. There is something weird with the price at the moment. Yes, normally it's not this price, but anyway, I'm gonna check this. Really weird, but anyway, so yeah, if you want to get some, feel free to go and check this out. And yeah, that's all for me for tonight. So hope you enjoyed. As always, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel, to turn on notifications, again, to come back on the channel right here, to smash that like, to subscribe to the channel, because yeah, this is a very new YouTube channel. By the way, we took the lows. Yes, we took the lows. So you can see possible leading. Welcome to the 1 minute. Welcome to the 1 minute. This is 1 minute, sadly. And that's why you have to be aware of the context. The context is what we expect here. More likely is this. So, or a leading first of all, leading here to the downside. But we expect to get a continuation to the downside. So that's why you have to be really careful on longs and really wait for the best levels, the bigger level. So what I gave you previously. So for example, path control, all the stuff like this. Okay. But yeah, so anyway, as I said, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel, to turn on notifications, everything, the music, if you can say the music. And yeah, wish you all a very good night, by the way, or good evening. Take care of you. And just before to end, I'm not going to be here. I say that to VIPs here. I'm not going to be here between the 20 and the 27th of December. I go. We got some few problems last week anyway. So I'm gonna take a 1 week vacation, if you can say. Like, I'm still going to be here for VIPs to update the channel and everything, to pass some screenshots, but I'm not going to do videos for a week. Okay, and yeah, next we're going to plan some of the stuff. So if you want to join the Discord server to get some more information, to be informed of everything, really feel free. Anyway, I wish you all a brilliant day, good night, good evening, everything. Take care, and yeah, see you all in the next one. Thanks for being here. Cheers.